India's Paralympic gold medalist Murlikant Petkar in Chandu Champion. Theatres reverberating with audiences chanting "Chandu nahi, champion hai ye," to receiving standing ovations, earning rave reviews and impressing the biggest names from the world of cinema and sports. With this unforgettable role, he has solidified his place as one of Hindi cinema's most versatile and talented actors. Kartik Aaryan is Indian of the Year, champion of 2024.
Put your hands together for the man who's consistently pushing himself, pushing the limit from Pyar Ka Panchnama to Bhool Bhulaiya. Champion of 2020. सबसे पहले तो कार्तिक आप दिल्ली घूम के आए
जी.
So what did you take in sights and sounds, or is this research for your next project?
From the traffic आज बहुत ट्रैफिक था. आई थिंक यहाँ किसी की शादी भी हो रही है. So honorable PM is also I think here. So I think there was too much traffic and I've just been I'm so happy actually to receive this honor, and coincidentally it's the day where when Mr. Murlikant Petkar he just got the lifetime Arjuna award today at Rashtrapati Bhavan. So it's unbelievable the kind of magical moments this character, this film has given to all of us associated with the film. Kabir sir was just here with me at the Rashtrapati Bhavan, and Murli sir was also here. So it's amazing just to receive this honor right now. And in fact, our film, it started with the conversation, you know, when he says that मुझे अर्जुना अवार्ड चाहिए और मैं प्रेसिडेंट पे केस करूंगा, लड़ूंगा, क्योंकि मुझे अभी तक अर्जुना अवार्ड नहीं मिला. And today is the day that he got the lifetime Arjuna award. So I think it's come to full circle.
No, on a day when the character that you played, essayed, gets honored, you're also getting honored. So there's no such thing as coincidences. There's a lot of karma here. But tell me, you learned boxing, you also learned swimming, and you transformed yourself. So how easy or tough was that? Was engineering easier for you?
वो तो toughest था. But I think no, it's been a difficult journey, but a very enjoyable one. I never imagined कि मैं on screen, let alone on screen, मैं सोच रहा था मैं real में भी ऐसे professional swimming सीख पाऊंगा या boxing सीखूंगा. To having you know, getting an opportunity like this to perform this on screen with skill sets like swimming, like being with the athletes, the real boxers, real wrestlers. So all these sports I've never been a part of. I've never imagined myself doing those activities. But it's been a crazy, sometimes torturous journey to begin with, because I used to hate cold water, and मुझे swimming pool में कबीर सर हमेशा ठंडे पानी में swimming कराते थे. I think to get the angst or anger or some kind of, he had some method. So and it showed on screen maybe somewhere down the line, but it's fruitful, and I loved this journey, the entire journey of couple of years. Of not having food or anything, and just learning these skill sets. Yeah.
No, because you really leaned out, and that comes from starvation.
That comes from a lot of sacrifices.
Yeah. See so much food in front of you.
Complete change of lifestyle. Complete change. Yeah.
Avarna.
So, Kartik, tell me, if you had to essay a character which needed you to be an engineering expert, would you go back and study engineering?
Sorry?
If you had to essay a character that needed you to be an engineering expert, would you ever go back and study engineering?
100%.
Go back to college.
Who wouldn't want to go back to their college? I mean, college life is something which I miss, and I missed it at that point of time also because I was giving auditions and I was not there at my college. But I would love to do a film which would take me back to my college or engineering college or any college for that matter.
Acha, you've trained and you learned boxing, no?
तो मुझसे यहाँ बॉक्सिंग मत करा
मैं नहीं कर रहा हूँ, मेरे को बस
हाँ,
एक
हाँ.
एक पंच मारना सिखाओ, कैसे मूवमेंट जो भी है, साथ में मुझे तो ट्रेन करो थोड़ा.
It's more of
okay,
dance.
footwork.
Yeah, it's more of footwork. It's more of
Okay,
But
so I got to go forward and back. So you're a
Yeah.
southpaw or a
no, I'm not a southpaw.
not a southpaw?
No. So
you will go like this, right?
I'll just show you how to duck. That's it.
Okay.
Here.
Okay, I'll punch you on your on your nose, right?
Yeah.
That's what I got to
Just
go.
don't punch me.
Yeah.
For sure. No.
Okay.
You were about to punch me.
That's good. No. It's got to look real, right?
He would have really punched me.
It's about
मैं
to-
सोचा थोड़ा slow करोगे कुछ
But yeah, that's your training.
Let's not do it. Let's not do it.
Let's not.
But yeah.
अरे, you were ducking. अभी तुम punch मारोगे तो मैं तो गया. I don't know how to duck. So
I won't,
That's
I
why
won't,
it is. So
I won't.
You want to see that again? And
I
slow
don't wanna
motion.
see that
Slow
again.
motion. Slow motion. Slow motion. Slow motion. Promise slow motion.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Oh, there you go. So fantastic.
It was not a good one, but it's okay.
No, but after that you had Bhul Bhulaiya
Yeah.
3.
Yes.
Which again became a huge success. A very different role altogether, and you cast yourself in a different mode. To switch on, switch off from characters, to move in. Is it so easy, difficult?
I think Bhool Bhulaiya was something which was kind of my home ground, coming back to what I usually do in a way.
But even
So-
there you stretched the brief, right?
Yeah,
Because
so-
your character had to do something very different.
So I think that excited me all the more again for the entire film because technically जब भूल भुलैया 2 बनी थी या जब actually film जब उसकी success हो गई थी भूल भुलैया 2 की उसके second week या first week खत्म हुआ था that was the time when our writer and Anis sir I think they got the story का climax a couple of years back. And we were also excited. They narrated me the entire climax कि ऐसे होगा and you know who will be Manjulika and what will happen about the prince thing and all that. So they backtracked the entire film and wrote the entire film after that. So they had the climax at that point of time. And ये 2 साल में फिर वो पूरी writing की गई ताकि वो climax तक आ पाए.
I'm just curious. When you know that you've got to play something which is, flirting with the line, pushing the boundaries, does that bring you a little bit of apprehension? Yaar, ye kaisa lagega? Will my fans like it? Will they appreciate? Does that matter to you?
Now that I've been getting these opportunities or choices. Before this, I think 3-4 साल पहले तक मेरे पास इतनी opportunities नहीं थी. अब मेरे पास ऐसी opportunities है to push the boundaries or just take risks. So I love taking risk and I love that Bhool Bhulaiya 3, a film, a commercial potboiler like Bhool Bhulaiya 3 had that opportunity and I got to do something which was out of the box.
How did you do that slide?
The spooky slide.
How did you do this?
It was just the choreography and the entire team. They just
Did this boxing footwork training actually help you there? So
I think the dance helped me in boxing instead.
Okay.
That helped me during Chandu Champion. And then I was doing the footwork thing. It was never choreographed. It was choreographed on sets. So they had a staircase over there. And suddenly, वहाँ पे they thought, Anis sir, in fact, he also thought, and our choreographers, सबने सोचा कि कुछ staircase का use करते हैं. And then and there they made the step, and वहीं पे सीख के वो किया.
Okay, do you have some questions for Kartik, Aaryan?
Yeah.
Akanksha is my colleague is there with somebody. Yeah. See.
Good evening, Kartik. I am
Good
Major
evening.
General Sanjay Soi. In
Hi,
fact, I was part of the special release of Chandu Champion for army people in Chanakya.
Yes,
if you
yes.
recollect.
Yes.
So, in fact, that is the time I realized the kind of hard work he had put in. I mean, you have rightly brought out swimming, wrestling, and
Yeah, I didn't
boxing.
talk about wrestling. You're talking about wrestling also. Yeah.
And I'm telling you, when the movie was over, Murlikant Pedkar and his family was in tears. They're crying because they could never imagine their portrait was such a wonderful portrait by the Kartik Aaryan.
Your question, sir.
Yeah. So now I'm coming to this. How did your disciplined life during Chandu Champion, has it changed your life for now, in future?
It completely changed, sir. I think that screening was again one of those moments that I'll remember and cherish for my entire life. I think that comes, वो एक बार ऐसे moments आते हैं एक दो बार आपकी life में, and that moment when Murlikant sir and his son and the family they started crying after watching the movie. I think they were overwhelmed because their story was coming out after 50 years or so, and they were getting their due or kind of recognition in some way or the other. And I was just happy to get a result in that form. My life completely, my lifestyle has completely changed because of Chandu Champion, because of the kind of lifestyle I had to follow during that time. So it became a part of my life and way of living. I used to be kind of borderline insomniac, and it just happened to be that I started sleeping early, on time, early to bed, early to rise, that kind of thing. I think that just changed for me.
Right.
My diet, everything. So yeah.
One more question we have time for? Yeah. Yes, the lady there.
Hi, Kartik. I'm Nilu.
Hi, Miru.
My question is, doing cinema in the time of social media, how do you think good, bad, does it help you, or you think that the older times were better when only newspaper communicated what you were doing? So
मैं तो जब से आया हूँ सोशल मीडिया है, तो मुझे ओल्डर टाइम्स का इतना आइडिया नहीं है.
no, okay.
But
let me rephrase my question.
अच्छा.
How does social media help you as an actor? Do you think it's helpful to you?
Okay.
Or do you think you have to be extremely careful of what you're doing
Does
in your
it help
day-to-day
or
life?
hurt? How do
आई थिंक प्रोज एंड कॉन्स हर चीज के होते हैं. जितना उसका यूटिलाइजेशन स्मार्ट तरीके से आप कर सकते हैं वो बेहतर है. और अगर और कहीं ना कहीं कुछ मेरा तो स्टार्ट ही एक्चुअली मुझे क्योंकि बिकॉज आई डेंट नो एनी कास्टिंग डायरेक्टर्स और आई डेंट नो एनीवन, सो मैं ऑडिशंस के बारे में फेसबुक के थ्रू ढूंढा करता था. एंड मुझे फेसबुक पे ही मेरी पहली फिल्म के ऑडिशन के बारे में पता चला था, जो प्यार का पंचनामा इवेंचुअली हुई. सो आई थिंक I got a lot out of social media, and now with the culture and everything associated with social media जो चलता रहता है, you have to get with the times, you have to update yourself. That's about it. So you have to be smart about whatever is happening in your life.
Well, time is of essence, and we've got to move on. But before that, I know we need to check your footwork out a bit.
अरे नहीं.
Yeah, sir. वो track सिर्फ 90 seconds है, and you. Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for Kartik Aaryan. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Many congratulations,
Please.
Kartik. Thank you so
Thank
much
you,
for being here. Thank you, Anand and Ms. Jain. Thank you. And now, get ready to witness the dazzling stars who have redefined the very essence of entertainment in 2024.
Tonight we celebrate the powerhouses of performance, the visionaries of storytelling, and the voices that have echoed across screens and